welcome to the WBC Arena. They've been talking the talk, it's now time to walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Eddie the Beast Hall. He's the strongest man in the world. We're about to see how hard he can punch too. 6'2", 300 pounds. And he'll be taking on Smoking Joe Frazier. Only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive.
If you're gonna give away so much weight, you've got to depend on speed, because if you miss, it hurts from a bigger fighter.
Eddie Hall, known as the Beast. Not sure anyone hits harder than the world's strongest man, a title he won in 2017. His hometown is Newcastle, UK. Smoking Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smoking Joe.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Tom. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Newcastle under Lyme, England, the first man to deadlift 500 kilos, the 2017 World's Strongest Man, Eddie the Beast Hall. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smoking Joe Frazier.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. That's another scoring shot. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. I'm going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm, because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Oh, what a punch! Punch is beginning to take its toll. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They exchange punches. Here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this, because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. Nice counter shot. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Perfect counter lands. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round.
This may do it. It looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Stumbling around him. Oh, and that changes everything. And down there. Look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. It looks like there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
That counter punch caught him clean. So much for defensive abilities. Looks like they've shaken it off. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. As we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there buckled him.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the...
The referee really thinking about stopping it. A true champion in the world, and Eddie Hall goes down. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won him the fight.
I've got to see that again.
back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
And is this the beginning of... And they're down. Would be wise here to seconds. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there.
Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, not the good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off or get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be speaking out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I